think we've managed to.
Sorry about that.
Sneak you on
I exist
successfully.
again.
It's okay.
Seems like it. Sorry for being a little quiet. Rather not them hear me just in case.
No, that's normal.
Also,
I expected you to be.
I almost lost my sentience just a few minutes ago. Pain.
I know it is.
I'm back now. It wasn't, my head this time. It was just, the system. You know, this place, vrchat, just closed.
Do you want to look for the two we
Find the
talked
end.
to? The end? We could do that as well.
You can find the end.
Okay. Do you have an idea of where it could be?
Ask around.
Some people are coming from this way, so maybe? I don't know. Stairs that lead to stairs.
A strange one.
Yeah. Restrooms.
I was thinking you're gonna be calling me a baby bird or something.
No, you're a baby lemon. Where is it? Whistle up.
Houses at the very least. We were by the farm before.
I think it's back where we were.
Maybe back where we
That was
came
where
from.
we were. That was back where we were.
So we went this way. So there's a tavern below. Which means taverns.
Tavern's right over there. I believe.
Alright. So left is down, right is up. Alright.
I guess the end is just in the town hall. Strange.
Yeah, I kind of expected it. Either in the tavern or some sort of town hall. But I kind of want to let other people check in before we do.
Would you rather not get a room?
I would, but I want to
Then
let people do it first so I know
do
how
you
to
want
do
to
it.
end up in a room with someone else?
No.
Then get a room quickly.
Something about the dwarves monopolizing something? Something what? I heard you mention before something about the dwarves monopolizing something.
Not monopolizing, prioritizing. They prioritize the drinking hall in their building. It's rather large, which I guess is predictable.
Wait. Didn't didn't we check in already?
And he said, Claymore, it was paid. We're adventurers.
This one. Ooh. He's more open than I would have thought.
It is.
It's quite the fancy place. I take it we're allowed to be in here.
Well.
Everyone else is, it seems, so. Clinic. Good to know, I suppose.
Mead Hall. I'm gonna go see if
Yeah, they
this
got
is
pool.
perhaps the inn we were promised. I can't believe there's no
Let me know if you
handrails.
find something.
I would have thought doors would be very much into handrails.
Yeah.
Oh, now this is interesting. You ain't got your game. This one, no.
Eventually, probably.
Yeah, this is definitely the inn. Okay.
Eventually, I'll probably live somewhere alone, but
Hope I didn't interrupt someone's game, but I'd be here if I did. I mean,
The far room.
seems what? Sorry.
Oh, I can claim by 2 people. It's just the best option then.
Yeah, I don't care all that much about that. That one says claimed. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so you can. I see.
Hi.
Do you want the single room
Can
or
we just
not?
take one of these?
I'm guessing there's
Maybe.
signs inside that you can hang up,
Okay. I guess I wasn't.
and
paying
that's
attention.
what I did.
Okay.
Make the table too high.
Act quickly or they'll be claimed.
Yeah, that's true. Why would the doors makes the table too high?
What do you think of this one?
Middle of the hallway. I'm fine with any. You're the one who needs to pick. I don't use a bed.
I suppose. But do we
That's why I suggested the one out there.
take
Open.
one
Get
for
in,
2
Pilgrim.
or
Hello. How are you today?
I'm good. A little confused, but
Morning.
I'm good.
morning?
Don't worry, I got something to help with that.
Ah, yes. I'm definitely interested in this as well.
Do you want one? We can take that corner room if they didn't take it.
What?
Keep looking. I'll let you figure it out.
I didn't hear you.
Made by tall dwarves, it seems.
This one would be nice, actually.
This is pretty big, even.
Then claim it.
Or wait, maybe this is like.
And obviously, first claim gets the bigger bed. Mhm.
Someone else is bigger than I am or more broad, I'll give
I'm-
them that bed.
Though I'm sure the other room also had a balcony in the corner, further from passing everyone else.
Well, this one has chairs, so.
I'm sure they're
Wrong, Kenneth.
We can still check. Keep the claim, remove it if needed.
No, there's no balcony, look.
But it is closer to the exit. But fair enough.
This one's nicer.
Sure.
Room as you go.
Not as much.
Fair
I'm
enough.
expecting some swill.
Oh, thank you.
Nah, it's proper mead. I mean, that's sort of
We've
my
been
fault too
examining
for
it.
introducing us, but they already. It's done for us.
Did you say something?
Did you claim the other one?
I could not hear anything that you just said until now.
You are not listening.
Only one claim needed.
I know.
Unless you want me to claim the other one.
No, that's not needed. We should leave some room
You
for
want to
others
check
if they
the
need it.
corner?
Something we have in common.
Or is the balcony fine? We can keep looking around. Plenty of room.
Even though it's technically long before then
You know what I
supposedly.
mean?
Be surprised at the trip.
You got what I mean?
More privacy.
No, thank you.
How does it taste?
Like
Mm.
mead.
Great. Like a little
And
bit.
of course.
It's not.
I'll pass for now. Maybe later.
Oh,
Coward.
come on, have a bit.
No.
Have a drink.
What?
Come on, we need to get your palate up. You're only baby.
There's a lot.
I guess you could say
What'd you say?
There's also the one who pointed the gun at me. I'm not.
Our only way out seemed to be the tavern or the
one with the
exit.
perfect wedding. Dina.
Unless it's
Yeah,
another staircase.
I am not doing a
You thought
3-room
I
though. I can
thought
deal with one more
her
person, not the
death
2
was
more
fun.
Depends who it is.
That she's sensible.
I can get used to one other person. It's not.
Truly though.
More than 2 people, yes.
I've never heard of a game called Pool.
What?
Hmm.
What'd you say? It's really hard to hear
I
you now.
tease. I know. It's the first time you've experienced me actually whispering. And the shadow is quite long. I mean, look where I am. Over here. The longer the shadow, the further my voice.
I'm gonna wait for them to go before I get some food.
Very well.
What do you think of the ship?
It's been barely an hour.
Yeah, but can't you form an opinion in an
The
hour?
ship. Do I need to?
You must have some thoughts about it.
And what do you think?
It's beautiful.
Is
And
that
it's
it?
impressive.
Not the ship that matters. We knew it could, and what it could do. All of those were things you thought of before you got on board. That may be beautiful. What do you think of the passengers, the crew, the people you've met for less than a few minutes?
Same as I did before.
Then you understand. An opinion can't be made in an hour. It's not a good one.
Maybe not of people, but of places you can.
Well, everything you described to me is something you already thought and told me before. But your opinion hasn't changed on the ship.
I'm assuming the inn might be up.
No differences. What did you expect?
Hello?
That is a good question. A better one. We're an adventurer. What do you think we'll do?
Explore places, I suppose, and
Probably one of the darker corners, yes?
help people.
Wherever they land. Tortuga and North included, most likely.
I just won't get off.
You may not have a choice someday.
Well, so long as I have a choice, I won't.
You need to stop speaking in riddles. People are gonna think you're out of your mind.
Then would you not mind losing your shadow for a few days?
You know it gets worse with time, though.
If you want to go, I'm not going to stop you.
Hmm. I was sure the North isn't so.
What are you going to do with the extra chops and wood? There aren't any trees on them.
But it is a decision.
You're just being unnecessary. You really need to be careful with how you stick people. Well, I need to.
And getting far from one's cat is not a good idea. I am tethered.
Well, then you'd have to convince me to go.
Don't let the cheese season change you.
Está claro de área.
It can be winter anywhere. In the North, it is merely just cold. Most of the time. Not a season.
I'm not getting off the ship.
The season still persists on the ship. It changes nothing. You're already
Well, then I'll
there.
stay in my room. Seems to have quieted down.
First day collapsing in the bathhouse. It would make for an interesting story, though.
Mother.
Second tries a charm.
Okay. Oh, there's a stage.
Core,
Hmm.
this is also a tavern. I'm sure the other one has one as well.
Other side. There's that, excuse me?
You can always break the ice with music.
Possibly.
If you don't mind
Maybe
sharing
not
with
today.
someone else, not me, but there's
Mhm.
there's a pretty good one with a balcony over here. You'd have to speak with Gideon, but this one is pretty good. You know, Gideon, do you know who Gideon is?
Oh, hi.
Again. Stage.
Yeah,
Going to play.
not today. I'm still writing a song.
Okay.
Drink.
Hello. Oh. Oh, there you are. Yes, we were just looking at rooms.
Just probably one of these for both of you.
Well,
Nice
I
and
had my
close to the balcony there.
That's better.
I had my eyes on a house
Mm.
instead of something like this. And besides, I think Molly already took one, so I think I'm good.
That was
I was just looking for the sake
more of a
looking.
pick-me-up rather than anything else, but sure.
Dog hair.
I'm not sure where to go.
You'll figure it out.
Better than some, though.
Okay. We have some neighbors.
Some. Not
Yes,
all.
I could go without that too.
Better neighbors than roommates.
Good table
Moment.
for later. Good table. Except for candle.
Well, we can turn off the candles, right?
Yes. Good room. No windows.
Do you all want to
Oh, it's also a
stick
set of
with them?
traps that I did not actually see when we first came in here.
Do what you want.
You know, I'm not
I've
good
run
at
out.
deciding that stuff.
Then we find someone to introduce you to.
Okay.
Not like this. Not like this when sun comes out.
Do you think they have a room already?
Probably. The balcony is a bit bright, but it's fine.
That's true.
However, the sun does not come up and shine inside,
Okay, alright.
thankfully. So it should be fine.
We should look for another room.
Much room?
Oh, sorry.
Save that for later.
Excuse me.
Oh! Oh, my eyes. Oh, I don't have much stuff.
Let's just check.
Well, the balcony does not harm me. The sun does not shine in. It will be fine. I just need to stay in your shadow.
Still. This one's not so bad. It's essentially not going to shine through this window a lot.
You need to be comfortable. I can
I'll be-
sleep in any shadow.
I'll be comfortable
We've
anyway.
been over this.
I just don't want it to be bothersome one day if, you know.
You wanted it. We keep it.
This one's completely dark. This will be perfect.
No privacy. You would want to have a room with that you choose this one. Do you not?
Maybe
And
maybe
definitely
there's
not a male.
maybe there's one that's dark and has one bed.
As all the people you have talked to recently been male.
What does that have to do with anything?
Would you change in front of a male?
I wouldn't really change in front of anyone.
And that room doesn't work in general, does it?
No, I suppose not.
I believe all the rooms are upstairs only. The balcony is fine. The curtain is enough. I am not like her. I've been with you much longer. I can put up with a little light. And that is what the caster is for. Give me shade. And
I
shadow.
know.
I should probably go get some necessities.
I still should think about you when I pick a room.
I assumed it would just be somewhere behind.
If you like the room, keep the room.
This could work.
Seems this one has a soundproofing.
They all do. I could change this into illusion and it'll be fine, right?
The room is fine, Val. You're worrying too much. But a big concern, not a worry.
I've barely had any. I'm like, not even started.
And nor did I bring up something that needed to be changed.
Any kind of material, probably good material.
It is fine.
Not to sneak on.
And you
Keep
eliminate
it.
Are you sure? I'm sure we can figure something out. This one's even worse.
This is worse.
It's not even a wardrobe.
Keep the one.
Not on a wrist that they have.
I'm telling you.
I believe we got the best
Everyone was
option.
up.
She doesn't know I've barely seen anyone play.
Surprisingly, they let me on without needing to pay.
Or you know better.
Unless the one to the right is better.
Drinking alcohol without
But
getting
you
drunk.
don't know whose it is.
I know some people do it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, other than the balcony, it doesn't have windows. Turn that
Precisely.
light off and it's perfectly
In
fine.
this room can easily be blanketed and covered in its own curtain.
Yeah.
You have pure privacy, which you should be doing anyway. I may not like it on the balcony. In fact, by complete accident, there is a wall. The only concern would be that direction. But the trees should help.
Yeah, if this is dawn, that means that's sundown. We can't go in the balcony.
But at sundown, darkness arrives.
Yeah. We could also...
Which means I need merely wait. And remember,
If they have any spares, we
sun
could add
will
one
be-
here.
The sun will also be directly above us at times.
Yeah.
We are
What-
also on a ship that is flying.
What should we do when
Direction
it's middle of the day then? If you're fine with it.
Simple.
I got a good
Night
one.
Alright.
is where I should.
There's one
Anyway,
I'll be back.
Oh, yeah.
A big
Oh,
room,
yeah.
two rooms, one bedroom for one person.
are you sure you're not going to play?
Excuse me? Pardon me? Oh, sorry.
Multiple
Oh,
roommates.
you hardly say that. Excuse me? Pardon me.
I've chosen is going
But I mean, it's still be rude to just walk through you.
Oh, by my roommates.
I'm sure.
That is not the truth.
Very sure.
Interesting.
Well, at least I have my own bed.
I
It's
have
not ready.
reminded it previously.
I think I locked out. I am assuming you have Birdstabber as roommate,
I think he's still
considering they are your.
We have plenty of bread.
I was about to say, who is Birdstabber? And then I remembered, yeah, she did. First day I met her, stab a bird in the middle of the street. Yes.
Considering they are companion, I wouldn't say friend. I think friend is too strong.
Let's go outside.
I think it's honestly just
There's
nearly
people
up,
on
up
standby
the
to
stairs.
feed the newcomers on the Kalypsia, alright? I would assume so, Zimmerman.
Immediately didn't look into any of the
not
rooms
going to just
beforehand.
grab food
I
off
just
the
found the one
table
that
and
was
act like
mine.
it's mine.
I'm kind of curious how big the other ones are.
We're not pillaging.
That sounds like a fun activity. It does. It's skilled experimentation.
God, it's so bright. It's so bright compared to inside. You want to hop in?
Don't call it that.
What else is it?
I am your shadow. I
Well,
just need to go back on the ground. Do you forget that if I do not sit around you, you cease to have one? Did you not notice?
I have. So funnier
You
to
do
call
not
it
say
that.
hop in.
Killjoy.
Ha ha. Maybe I'll just leave you without one for a while.
That's just mean.
Then people will look at you confused and you'll be center of attention, not playing music. Quiet now. You should talk to people, though.
Well, I'm a gunsmith from Orzammar, so
You've been saying that for the past 2 weeks.
You should talk to people.
So casually out in the open, too.
It's not happening.
It's my
There we
profession.
have fun.
Dueling and training mod.
Yes, I have time. Still.
You have a sword on your back.
Should we not have things out in the open? Could I hide my knife?
Plus, I'm proud of it. I made it myself.
Yes, I'm sure others can see how proud you are. Regardless, though, as a gunsmith, you, is that, your only profession?
Well, I can really do any smithing. I just specialize in guns and complex mechanisms. I'm a tinkerer.
Your shadow is sticking to you rather closely.
Sorry.
I'm not his.
Hello?
A friend of yours?
I don't know this person, no.
I just got curious.
As am I.
I've just heard that guns are easier to use than weapons of melee.
I see. Well, they give you range. It depends. Guns can be a bit high maintenance and a bit pricey, but they're definitely nicer than a sword. They give you distance.
A defense when I'm not around.
Location, which would like me to see about securing.
I don't know if we can afford that.
Of course not now. But future. But then having me all the time at your side, is it not? Something for yourself.
This is the part where you sort of engage in marketing.
Yeah, Listen, I don't have a shop yet, but when I do, I'll let you know, and you can see the prices for things. Guns are usually on the more expensive side. It depends what you're looking for, because black powder can be a bit expensive. Magic weapons, depending on if you want a crystal to be put in it, as the source of magic can get pricey over time. But like my gun, I put my own mana into it. So I'm basically my own source of ammo, which can be easier. If you're looking for something less pricey, I could also make something like a crossbow. I don't only make guns, so. If you're looking for a weapon.
Over there? Let's be over here.
Looking for a weapon, I'll be happy to make it as long as I get myself set up somewhere.
Well, you best find a place before it's claimed.
I suppose so.
And there he goes. Okay.
Okay.
I'll just wait for him to get back. Baker's closed. Apothecary's closed.
I assume a lot of things are closed.
It's that
right now.
easy.
Seems like things are pretty
for
quiet.
people boarding.
Understand certain things.
You'll learn
It's
eventually.
Surprising, if I'm being honest.
I don't know.
The library.
Ah, the library.
Over there?
Over there.
Okay.
Maybe past the center on the right side.
Is it also
Not if-
closed?
Yes. We will.
You sure are you sure you can't simply use your foot to open the door?
Did you really?
Why, that would technically be trespassing. And I would not do such a thing.
Right. You definitely would not.
Of course not. That's illegal.
That sounds like a...
Where's the tavern? Tavern's back
What
there.
was that?
Well open.
Oh, no.
So I didn't even introduce myself. I'm Leto Bronmora.
More
Sorry.
Valera, Bard.
You have your own foot, do you not?
Cannot use foot.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
That feels intriguing.
Yes, does not work on door.
Prima. Her shade.
Yes, I am not the door.
Her shade.
His foot.
All right. Nice to meet you both.
Pleasure.
Try to get myself set up as soon as possible.
Could you not simply sink between the floorboards then, you as being non-corporeal?
Cannot open books.
I suppose so, but you can at least preview the venue.
Technically would also be trespassing, which is illegal.
Are you not able to solidify?
Must save.
Oh my, looks like I'm caught between this conversation again.
Did see a third.
God.
Very caught.
Can't leave.
That is right, I can leave.
So not caught.
I was going to say no one's keeping you here. If you wish to leave, you can.
I just got
wish
you.
to be kept here for some reason.
Wants to be confused again.
Maybe I do want to be kept here.
Masochist.
No, that is Stockholm.
Isn't that worse?
Stockholm.
Just give me a burger. Come on through.
That depends on if you think getting harmed over getting trapped is worse. Torture over being robbed of your own free will of passage. But still unharmed. But that is for another subject.
Well, masochism implies you like it.
Masochism implies the harm.
Well, yes, and that you enjoy it.
I am staying here, therefore it is Stockholm.
I think it would be that if one of us were keeping you here, which none of us are. So,
And this is not Stockholm.
masochist.
No, I am not feeling any sort of uncomfortability or torture.
Are you implying he does not like our conversations?
No, he was
Which
implying
stays
he
on
didn't
his
like our conversations.
How
But
dare
I'm
you?
staying here willingly.
So masochist.
So masochist.
No, that is the. I am again not. I'm experiencing any uncomfortability. So there's hardly any masochism to go around.
Uncomfortability.
Normally, I didn't think you were uncomfortable
Tolerant.
if you were being a masochist.
That is what it implies, though.
Very strange.
Does it?
word.
Interesting person.
Well, she brought it up. Unless you wish to expand upon it more.
Would be confused.
No, I think I'm confused.
Sam.
I'm perfectly within my sound mind.
I said interesting. Same.
That is from your own perspective. You are the one confused, after all.
Possible.
Likely.
A conversation like this, other week, happens many times.
More than I care for.
You
Many rocks.
stay quiet a lot, even during our previous conversation. Were you quite alright?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you sure you're not the one that wants to escape?
I'm fine.
I'm not keeping you here.
I'm fine.
Not Stockholm.
Right.
Very well. So, you two, you've been about this probably more than I have. I've only been on the front part of the ship. Have you found any points of interest?
There's a house down there that has a blue light compared to everywhere else.
Whoa, a house.
Wishing Mountain has steps inside.
I'm pretty sure that it's just a podium of some kind.
Towards the F then.
Fountain. Water.
Oh, I'm sorry, I did not see you there.
Bathhouse.
Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I wasn't sure if it was a private conversation or not.
No,
Oh,
definitely
no.
not. If you were here a few minutes ago, then perhaps.
What?
They were there for a bit.
Nothing.
They were
Nothing.
listening.
Think of nothing.
I didn't feel it proper to interject, but
Then perhaps you can
Well,
take
you were
my place
talking-
then. I see a friend that I wish to speak to. Go on.
certainly. Okay. Okay.
She will talk to you in my stead. Be well, my friends.
See you later, masochist.
Stockholm.
I don't remember his name for the life of me. I call him Jester. It's easier.
Jester.
Suspect to many he's now the masochistic bard, but
Confused bard.
Confused masochistic bard. An interesting number of titles. Indeed. What would your titles be? Oh, just captain. Sure. We'll go with that.
I shall do so.
Did you just fall?
Am I wrong?
So you seem to have
Okay. Former captain, you know that cuts deep, right?
as thus far since there.
New ship. And can be captain again.
Hello, have you seen any hello?
Accurate.
Yes. Okay. Need a new ship before I can call myself captain again. I just like the way it sounds, okay?
Another tavern, do you think?
Well, no, that's the farm. It's just a farm, Molly.
No, over there, the building.
Oh, yes.
Can you not read? We are here.
But I can read. Well, yes, but you were pointing at here, Molly. All right, that's not where you were pointing.
wasn't. I was
You were
pointing
pointing
at
with
the
memory for names
Well, I
is-
don't know.
Pointing over there.
Well, I'm not
Poor.
sure.
Open your eyes, you have large ones.
Might as well.
Everyone asks name, immediately says we'll forget name.
It happens
Your
a
name
lot.
is Aina.
You got me
That's
all
what it
excited
was.
also for a second. How dare you?
Did not expect to see you here, Mesama.
Prima.
Prima?
Wasn't expecting to be here myself.
Still be careful. Be careful.
I remember next.
Pilgrim is across this
Yes.
square here again. Towards the Chico Grips with
It's a
the
fairly
bird.
simple name.
Should we just go see?
It was easier.
Town Hall, probably to see if he's actually making another one.
Perhaps.
Are you alright?
Yes.
I feel
fine.
like we convinced him, but no.
Okay.
See, I guess.
Go here.
They do seem
On the headset.
Thank you.
Yes, good shadow.
I like
I
the
suppose
blue.
so. I'm afraid I don't have a shade though, so.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
My poor head.
I suppose so.
God,
Unknown to me at least.
got hair is rubbing on my nose.
It shall be remembered.
Very quiet.
I'm sure. Should you wish more.
When we lost the ship.
Have either of
Oh
you
my
talked
God.
to the other shade I saw?
Where is it?
Yes.
Briefly, yes.
Yeah. Oh, escort.
It's like hair stuck to my headset.
How long have they been with Caster? Do not know. I'm briefly
But unfortunately,
looking for end of time.
designed by dwarves, most of the red
They looked young.
Then perhaps not
I
long.
think I got it.
Do any of us
Excuse
live
me.
long for you?
Though sometimes fear does breed curiosity. Most insatiable kind.
No.
Unfortunately, in the opposite direction, you'd think they'd go deeper rather than towards it.
Though I certainly wouldn't have if it wasn't for Ana.
You can only go so far down, but you can.
Oh?
Fast runner.
I suppose. Perhaps they shift
Well,
back
yes, I may be a fast runner, but you're quicker on the draw with a stabby.
Yes. His job.
the true definition of narcissism.
Didn't exactly grow up in the best places from what I can remember.
Great skills and anchor points scattered about.
Lots of running.
So that as they go about their day,
Lots of running.
not too far from somewhere to keep themselves grounded.
Well, hopefully you won't have to run here. It's not a very large ship.
Best
I mean, it's a very large ship, but it's
full of edge.
relatively speaking.
Though that's sort of engineering.
Yes, eventually we would run out of
Though I assume it is.
ground.
I'm kind of.
Long way down.
Might be the power source. of this.
Oh,
Long way
God.
Out in the open.
Don't run too
So easily damaged. They're either very confident in what sort of safeguards that may be in play, or it is for show.
God damn it. I'm sorry.
I would hope that they have something. I don't know if you've read.
Hopefully not, no.
Very
It's so itchy.
tasked with keeping the ship safe. They are looking to volunteers from those who have only just boarded, which seems like
Does,
I called it.
rather extensive.
does anyone know anything about...
I called it.
Some people had their... Some people paid more or less when boarding. Does anyone know anything about that?
That's the one I've heard so much.
Also unsure. Did not say unsure.
Tried to commit human trafficking.
Stayed in shadow.
I see. I would hope at the very least they have some sort of vetting process.
Well, I heard the price was
That's very arduous.
to board.
I'm sorry, you'll have to forgive me. Sometimes I kind of...
That's all right.
I think I'm starting to notice a pattern, though. Seems like it is.
Some people weren't charged for their ticket.
Ah.
Oh. To be accompanied by shade.
Thank you.
I'm unsure if someone called me.
Yes.
What the heck is that next time?
Made it easier, but not say why.
It is.
The one that writes of, I believe, the one with horns and the red coat. Though there are two.
It's moment. Happens often.
Fellow gentlemen.
A what?
The one that just peeks their head around the corner
He needs moments sometimes.
and fled.
They're talking about us.
Yes.
Yes, I'm trying to figure out if you are Dragonkin.
Are you?
No, I am.
Are you Dragonkin peeking around the corner and such?
You tell me, am I?
That is what I'm asking you.
I think they're trying to figure that out.
Yes, that I'm trying to inquire.
Very
if that is
confused
yours.
bard.
A very confused bard, apparently.
I am merely asking a question. There's no confusion at all. It is either you tell me or you do not.
Asking question because confused.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So, very confused bard.
Very confused bard.
I don't think you're getting an answer.
It's not often found
You-
that confused people tend to ask very good questions.
Yes, unfortunately so. Very confused masochistic bard.
Let's talk.
Are you going to
Was he
dodge the
sentenced to walk
question,
in?
or we're going to play
I'm
a
not talking.
roundabout game?
Well, I mean, I have horns and a tail.
So I will assume as such. Understood.
We will continue our conversation elsewhere.
I see. Did I walk in at a bad time? No. Writing the new song in your head. Right.
You're more than welcome to join.
Sure. Are you writing the new song? Have you been finding your head?
Yeah, after carrying it out.
Impressive.
Yes. I would say so, yeah. A lot of rocks, too. It's much more, or less earthly than I would have expected.
Into sky. Already in sky, though.
I wasn't expecting to see, like, greenery. Especially not in the actual main building. The courtyard almost that it has in the middle of it is, I imagine has been very difficult. Not unless they have very good
Require an
gardeners.
immense amount of water.
Suppose, yes.
Or perhaps they have some druids aboard.
I would
Is it
say
for
that's a
bathing?
bathing fountain.
Then steps. Why?
There's steps into and out of.
Yes.
Perhaps if one of the smaller races were to fall inside.
Need stairs for that.
Perhaps if one of the smaller
Go
races were
elsewhere
thrown
if you
inside.
want.
Makes sense. Happens often. Tavern probably popular. Dwarven make.
Well,
Depending
have
on
you all
how much-
managed? Oh, go on.
Go on.
No, I was just curious if everyone managed to get a room. I don't know how much competition there is, but
I did.
I found the darkest corner. Oh.
Still has window.
It can be remedied with a blanket.
I think there might have been a few rooms in the middle that didn't.
There was one room without a single window. Single room.
Damn.
I think. Or what was
I
it?
don't remember seeing one in mine.
Either
now that I'm
way, it
thinking
was
about
pitch black. Not even a
It
candle.
was double.
But there was
But
no
it's
candle.
not
Just two
taken yet.
beds.
It's very not
I don't think
private.
so.
Privacy is not great in that room.
Ah. Seems I also managed to luck out. I've heard a lot of people are bunking up with people and whatnot. But the room I found, well, I guess was assigned, was a large room, just a table in it and whatnot, and then a second room with a single bed. So I'll be sleeping like a king, I think, for the next, at least coming weeks.
Well, the plus side is there's drink down below the rooms, so.
True. Many people have already tapped into it as well.
Very important. Dog hair.
I wouldn't say it's important, just that it's a plus.
Yes, important. Dog hair.
Dog hair. Ah, hair. Yes, understood. Are you fond of drink then?
I am known to partake every now and again.
Means yes.
Oh.
Yes,
You a
sir.
gambling man?
If the occasion is right.
Fair enough, fair enough. At some point I'm looking to get a gambling circle on the go, but we'll see what happens. And I lost that gamble. It was a poor gamble, one I will not make again.
Given you ran, most likely.
It is a lesson I soon won't forget.
Can get better. Picking group can get better with group.
I suppose?
Teach him.
We'll talk more later. No need to feel pressured by your friend there.
I think it would be rather wise for him to do so.
It's
Be
not
pressured?
like she'll be going away.
Perhaps I'm misunderstanding something. Did I miss something here, or...? I suppose...
Have I misunderstood? I'm sorry if I have.
Answer.
I...
Confusion circle return.
Either. The option is open if you ever wish to partake.
They are if you look at their shadow attached.
Oh.
Not
what
what I
yes.
meant. No, that wasn't what I was confused about.
Valera is very out of it.
Teaching him...
She's just
partake
like,
of stuff and
I don't know
it's
if I
all
want to
whatever.
be here. I kind of do, but I don't.
Needs to be better at gambling.
But I do, because we've talked to these
Right.
people before, and they're fine.
Fair enough.
I got a great poker face.
I like to
would
believe
imagine.
I'm pretty good at gambling, given we've gotten this far.
It is quite hard to see your face in general.
Yeah, that's right. It's a great poker face.
Indeed. Do you have a good poker voice?
Yeah.
I can understand that.
Realizing now that reading faces might be a little difficult in this sphere. What it is, what it is.
At least they can't lie to you with their faces.
I suppose. But, either way. Cannot lie, is that true?
Yes.
Alright.
A good answer.
I'll make sure to take every story you tell about him to heart, then. Including the ones about the twins.
No, I can confirm those are all true. Unfortunately.
Well, what is your plans going forward today? Are you anyone here looking for work? I know you are getting a building. Or is it just settling in?
Perhaps settling in for now.
More or less. I would also like to find if there's, well, yes, books would be good.
It's closed.
I find that perhaps they don't have any employees. There were hiring signs around. And I'm uncertain how... Does anyone know how any of this works? I had assumed that there might be some way to gain information, but I've not yet found any way of doing so.
I suppose when the stores start opening, you can just ask.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean more broadly. If I wished to, for example... I had wished to inquire perhaps about the price of property.
Ah. You know, I don't...
Maybe. That's very true.
2 days.
I suppose that's fair enough.
I understand the, weird feeling about it, though. I even heard that a few people who got on ship had their, stuff already paid for them without their knowledge.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, actually.
I suppose
Some
you
people
were
were
not
not
one of them.
asked to pay for their ticket, and had been given
Nah,
a
about
room
my
at the inn
ticket.
to stay in.
I suppose you were one of the unlucky ones.
Man.
I'll not say who. Could not figure it out.
Though I'm not going to question it. A furry room's a furry room.
Silver.
Okay. That is a fact. I am sober, yes.
If you do not need to pay for a room, then I suppose it's more that you can use to pay for gambling.
Oh, maybe I need to have a few more drinks. I seem to be mishearing you today. More often than normal.
Drank as much as usual. Already went through floor wine.
Don't remind me.
I think I'm going to continue walking for a while. It was lovely
Fair
chatting
enough.
with all of you.
You as well.
Same.
Have you all
Yeah.
seen the, noble walking around?
You mean the one who just inquired whether or not I was a dragonkin?
I mean, the cape kind of covers the tail, so.
I mean the
coat.
red-haired one that's walking over there.
Same thing.
Oh,
Wearing it like a
red
cape
hair.
anyways.
I thought you were talking about the blonde one.
Hey, so lusty and noble. From a family known for being envoys. Suppose it makes sense to send an envoy here, but...
You mean that
Oh.
one?
Yeah, the one that I just pointed at, yes.
I wouldn't log in.
Ah, I see. Hello there.
Greetings.
Hello.
Yeah.
Do any of you folk happen to know where the library is?
The store right up there.
There is a map.
Closed.
But it's closed.
Imagine much of it will be closed until Kalypsia is fully in motion.
At least we know where it is now.
At least. Thank you very much, all of you. It's much appreciated.
It's no problem at all.
Thank you.
But, what was I saying? I don't quite remember anymore. No, I've forgotten. But yeah, no, I imagine things might open up a little bit more the longer we, the further we travel. Sure, everyone else is scampering to get their things together.
They did only just let us on.
Either way, I think I might continue my rounds again. See if I can find any fun little nooks and crannies not on the map. Take care, everyone.
Be careful.
Yeah.
We stumbled across a part that seemed to have no railing, and it just...
Straight drop. The barrier was up, though, was it not?
I don't know. I just saw very long
Near
fall.
the farm?
No, back up that way.
Oh, interesting. Well, I imagine the barrier... Well, I guess it depends on where it is. The barrier should prevent it, I think, but I wouldn't play with it anyways.
Barrier. Magic.
I suppose you were right. Yes. Magic
What
bubble.
the fuck?
You want to see secret spot? Not Lito. Doctor.
What? Lover?
See secret spot?
Sure.
That's a wild nickname.
Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.
You as well.
Welcome.
I'm Lucy.
I'm Prima.
I'm Elijah Ferrenteef. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
And who may you be?
Valera. Pleasure.
It's nice to meet you, Prima and Valera.
She is a bard, and I am her bodyguard.
Oh, you're a bard too.
I'm a bard, yes.
More bards. More bards than confused masochist.
No, not all.
What?
Not her.
Her. Confused masochist. Do not know of others.
No, they are just shy. They do not sing or talk often. But they do play.
I'm sure your music is lovely. I look
Thank
forward
you.
to hearing it.
I probably won't be playing today, but
That's
when I'm
alright.
done writing the next song, I maybe.
Okay.
Stress.
Shall we continue
Stress.
our rounds and keep on introducing ourselves?
What?
Farewell.
Bye-bye.
Yes, it's dreadful, I know.
Goodbye.
Wait, which way was the inn again? Inn was that way. Correct?
Correct. Inn is up at the top of the hill, yes.
This way. We knew that. We knew that. We totally knew that.
Just keep going
You're
up the stairs.
getting better. There's a way of putting it.
A little bit.
Would you like to introduce yourself to more people?
I'm just getting used to some people, that's all.
I suppose we could get more alcohol, but I still feel it's a
Would you
bit
like
early.
to find the old guy?
I guess we could.
Not feeling well.
Or the mermaid?
I don't think I've seen her.
I'm sure they're around if they are.
The old guy seems better.
Too early.
Okay. Well, yes, however... How dare you imply... Okay, I can't even hold up the act.
Shall we? I'm the one who's been standing all the time.
Yes. I did say it's too early to get a drink.
The captain said that. Strange. And from Tortuga.
There, I am perfectly fine. Fluffy tail.
My memory only be a few years and bits and pieces, but I can still make some jokes.
You're better at it than I am.
And my memory's less than yours. I just keep things that are needed. I do want to read one of those signs.
I think there was one where we were having a conversation.
Yes, but I wasn't close enough to read it.
Of course. Though to be honest, it doesn't seem too difficult to get it here, which is nice.
Indeed. Anyway, it's good to see you aboard the ship.
2 days.
Of course, I did not know you were
Sunset.
Great to see you.
I hadn't originally intended to, but I read so much about it, I felt inclined.
I've noticed that little alcove
there. It's too bright. You may
I'll pass out right here.
Huh?
search for him yourself.
Oh,
Can't
yeah.
lead you much. It's not painful, but weakening.
He could still be at the tavern.
You could. Did you see him leave?
No.
Then let us check. Just slow, you're making me stretch your shadow.
I'm not gonna start running everywhere.
Just a little faster. Speed walking, it exists. Never been in a rush for a show.
Yeah, but I'm not really in a rush to go talk to someone.
thing a
I mean,
name
you're also an
change.
adventurer now. Best to learn to run
I
in
do
those
love you.
heels.
You do. I love you too,
I had to. And to fight in them.
But it's different for you.
There he is.
Watch me work, talk, and, figure out, what they want. But it would be, everything would be made to order rather than,
Yeah.
Oh, actually, what's all this? What's going on? Anything interesting? Join us.
Keep
We've
me
already
in
invited
shadow.
you to join us for the sail away celebration. Enjoy complimentary drinks and snacks.
He's busy. I don't wanna bother him. It's fine.
I suppose we can't. I suppose we are unable to report a fate.
Prima.
Become a sentinel guard and ensure our Sky City is secure and our passengers are safe.
Seems all the shops are hiring as well. People were right.
Yeah, they're currently established ones.
Not just for our library cafe. No.
True.
If buying your own is too much, I guess you could work at any of the ones that are already here.
Become a guard?
What are you looking to do here?
I'm looking up to set up a enchanting workshop. Everything would be made to order. I wouldn't really have wares exactly for sale. But I need a place to keep my tools and, actually work out of.
That's fair.
No partying today. That's what I'm interested in. I think I'm a little too old to be a guard.
Blacksmith is hiring. I'm probably going to be working with Heelgrim at his restaurant / gunsmith. So.
Any idea where he's setting up shop? Or?
He was looking at this building to set up shop.
This one here, huh?
Yeah.
I honestly probably need something small. I don't need a huge whole lot of room.
Looks rather
Maybe just
large.
like
I
a-
imagine anything up here will probably go quickly as it's near the end.
Indeed. Still need to have a bit of a look around. The building's probably a little large. That could be decent. I need to start poking around in these buildings. That's what I need to do.
Well, good luck with that.
Thank you.
I need to find Heelgrim.
The large bearded one that cooks.
Yes. Yeah.
I believe they were over that way. Somewhere.
Right. Thank you. You figure out if he has the money to buy the shop yet, or he needs to work towards it. If I'm going to be working with him, I need to figure out what his plans are.
I mean, you can
And whenever he gets
help
that
him
set up,
buy
and
it.
if I am working there, I need to talk to him about it. And that's where I'll be set up. Plans to have the food being made at their kitchen in the first floor and the gunsmith in the second floor. It's a unique idea.
Keep things separate. But wouldn't it be better to have the gunsmith? Guess either way it could be bad. Contamination and such. But I'm sure he'll keep it clean.
Yeah. I just need a workspace, so. And he makes good food, so if I get easy access to his food, it's pretty great for me.
A bonus of the job. You need to get better at this.
I didn't want to bother because he seemed busy.
See what they're doing. Ask. But I understand. Where would you like to go? Did you hear people inside?
There's a few people inside, yeah. I don't know. I'm getting used to it.
I recommend one thing. When you're listening to who I'm talking to, make note of who the shop owners and workers are. Those are the ones you need to be able to talk to. I can't handle that. Nor will I ever
know.
need them.
I'll
for
get
maybe
better.
an
I'll get
enchanter.
used to it. But I can't just get used to it in the
You
daydreamer.
enchanted. All I need from you is to talk to them once. Not an introduction. Conversation. Doesn't need to be perfect. Just needs to work.
I won't pretend how. Oh, definitely not the full range, of course not. But some range them.
Maybe they'll try and stop in around every major region, city, whatever.
On some sort of circle or whatnot? Perhaps.
I don't know.
Maybe. I guess capitals is what I would do if I was a. Whatever. Nothing. Just something I thought I would say hello. Have you sorted out your accommodation? Indeed.
We could sit with them.
Sure.
Yes. Well, I'll worst case scenario. I'll just
ask. You offered
Don't
it.
you like the dark hallway? It lets in the light. It's an easy fix. Just, well, when the store's open, I'll buy a blanket and some nails, and we'll fix it. Easy.
What did you want?
When stores opening?
You know the fix the fools.
Very good question.
I'm sure that'll suit you.
I think less likely tomorrow.
Suit you in a lovely way.
It also does seem like.
Then I will
Must be the meeting place at least in the mornings and nights.
throw
Perhaps for convenience, I might
the
set up occupation.
one of my blankets above the window.
You could use
Problem
your
solved.
jacket.
Unless you would need to rest.
Yes, could do that. Also, night. Once night falls, there won't be so much light to be let in.
It's the morning we have to worry about.
Right.
Hide under many beds.
Greetings. I don't believe we've formally met yet. I'm Johan, I'm apothecary.
Valera. Pleasure.
Yes. Well, I just chose a place, and you had walked off, so.
Showing good table.
No, it is merely a stage name.
Are you saying you want me to move?
I have no nose in this mask.
Just saying good table.
You can't pretend that there's a nose.
I need a refill anyway.
There is no nose.
Oh. No.
Yeah.
Okay. And, sorry, Clara, was it?
Valera.
Valera. And what is your occupation? You don't mind me asking.
I'm a bard.
A bard? Well, that's pleasant.
Yeah.
Or at least very familiar.
Will you be performing at some point?
Not tonight.
Tonight?
Not
Sorry
tonight.
if I'm making you. Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable.
No,
I don't mean to grill you with questions.
I'm fine.
There's
Station
the
has
one
something
called the
other than
Sentinel,
alcohol.
the onboard guardsman ship.
Oh.
Perhaps acquaintances?
Do you need my help?
No? I would assume as such. You don't have weapons on you.
They are a bard. They're working on a song currently. They won't be performing tonight, but perhaps in the future if you wish to listen.
Oh, well.
What about perhaps
When you're done, I'm sure it will be a pleasure to hear.
It always is. Everyone's enjoyed it so far. Except one particular crowd. They enjoyed it, but they got rowdy. And to deal with it.
the flower shop?
Tortuga can be like that.
Perhaps something else?
It's a shame.
Should I
Hmm.
bring some
Nah.
back?
They miss out on such nice music.
Indeed.
Or are you simply here to freeload?
Well, then we're lucky to have you, I'm sure.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Then you're here for
Hmm.
just
And I am Prima. I act as her bodyguard.
Whatever gets us the most.
See. Good to hear. At least you have protection.
Actually, maybe there's a place somewhere in town where you can get different things.
This seems like an interesting ship full of interesting people.
For a moment,
you figured out your boarding.
Well,
Y-
from what I
yeah.
gather in one of these rooms.
Plenty.
Seems like
Hmm.
you're getting an extended,
Have you sorted out your accommodations?
perhaps distant invitation over there.
Yeah, we picked a room up there.
Ah, great.
I'm referring to you.
Uncertain.
No, she will chase after you. She will do it.
Yes, but also the most risky.
Mm.
You are the master of sorrow.
What kind of apothecary are you? I know some make specifically,
Not small talk.
that side of it. Potions or healing, or what kind do you usually make?
Well, I always jump at the chance to make something more interesting, but most of my work tends to be centered around the sort of iconic
Excuse me.
trio of mana potions, stamina potions, health potions, that sort of thing. That's where most of the business lies. Unfortunately, those are fairly uninteresting to create, but such is the way of economics, I suppose.
I doubt it does exist, but ever tried making potions specifically for shades?
Unfortunate.
No, but that is definitely something I could look into as an interesting project.
As not all shades can solidify and drink them. It
See.
would be nice to have something we can be used on us, if needed.
Hmm.
Myself, I am Jasper Sarvel.
Perhaps. I guess? Hard to say.
I would not know.
Worth a
You
try.
are the apothecary.
Likely take a... If you would be willing to assist, I wouldn't mind giving that a try at some point.
So long as you can promise they're safe.
Because they
I will test them.
They will be safe. They will simply use a simple health potion. The best scenario is it works. The worst scenario is it does nothing.
Well, yes. However,
true enough.
That one, the other one's quiet.
Hmm.
I suppose you can kind of relate.
But how did
you
the
might want.
Oh, I was just going to ask how the two of you became associated.
Well, they are my caster.
We'll call it a gut feeling.
I see. So,
It was a long time ago.
my understanding is it would have to be.
200 years.
Hmm.
At least.
Right.
My memory that far back is bad. Usually goes at most 10 years, or important events.
Yes.
I see.
Being assigned a new caster is not important enough for a shade.
No.
In a sense.
You say
But-
assigned?
Well, I guess perhaps
Yes, casters are assigned to shades,
legit is an option.
just as yours remains quiet.
I see.
All
Who is it that does the
shadows
assigning?
are shades. I do not know. We just know.
Interesting.
Everything that casts shadow is a caster.
Everything you say.
Their shades are just quiet.
Dormant?
Well, I have an excuse why I did not see you.
I see. Well, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance then. And did you have a name?
Prima.
Prima. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Prima. Two of you are quite the pair.
Pleasure to make yours.
Careful, Hopscotch, your advancements might go over his head.
We have been together quite a while.
Indeed.
Mine did, for sure.
Do you have any potion ideas they might be able to experiment with? None.
No.
Not even one for confidence.
I cannot disagree with you. Who knows what he likes, though?
It would be interesting to see them be confident for once, but it would be very off-putting.
Well, fortunately, the recipe for Potion of Confidence was discovered a long time ago. Actually, you can find some of it just over at the bar.
Well, that is their choice.
Although I did know you were aiming to a bond,
No.
but what is sort of your aim of professionalism?
Because
Thank
that might make it difficult to perform.
I have no trouble performing, just speaking.
Right.
It is a strange thing.
Well, everyone has their quirks, I suppose.
Indeed. Otherwise they wouldn't be a bard.
Though I also see you
I would imagine.
put your staffs away.
Indeed. They weren't a bard, what would they be, I suppose?
What do you think? What was your other choice? I've never asked this. I don't think.
I would have stayed home.
Do you have connections here?
That's it. What job would you do?
And you didn't question it.
Probably
Do you have perhaps
take
secret
over
knowledge we don't know about?
my parents' stuff.
Well, if someone comes during the night, then
It's a
you know
If
library.
that's what you want to do.
have to simply sell your bond.
Oh, a library. There is a library in town. I hear they're looking for people to help.
So they are expecting
I'm not sure if you'd be interested at all, but that exists.
Not really.
Alright.
It would be a good way to socialize. I understand. But we might not have time. We did join through the Adventurers program.
See.
So we might
no
be
doubt.
busy.
No doubt at some point you'll require some research done, so I'm sure you'll frequent there to some extent, though. As well as if you ever need potions or other alchemical solutions, you can come see me. I intend to work at the apothecary.
Of course. I will be sure to if they are too shy to. Potions are always needed. Especially if you go out.
Indeed.
How the captain of the ship gets their doings.
And you yourself are capable of solidifying enough to carry them? You were just curious for shades who are not?
Yes. To my understanding, having a physical form is necessary to drink most things.
Would seem to be the case.
Though if the potions themselves are magical in nature, perhaps pouring it through one would still work. I am unsure. I've never tried.
Indeed. Perhaps if a crystal's grown with a solution, including a potion, then you shine a light through it? Hard to say. Sure, there's a solution out there.
I'm sure there is. But most non-physical injuries that shades have are minor. Not many people try to hurt them.
There you are. It
Yeah.
should all be there.
At least,
Hopefully it wasn't too heavy.
not like they used to.
It wasn't too far. I simply got waylaid
Well.
by, well, rather tough.
It is why so many are quiet now.
Wasn't to slide this box under.
Truly a shame, then.
Perhaps one day, if you're nice to it, yours will speak up. But it remained quiet.
Do they charge for drinks here, or are we just meant to, like, serve ourselves?
Perhaps it is the
Perhaps in its own time.
are within the same.
Wouldn't want to rush it.
Perhaps.
Of course.
Well, not mine, definitely.
Anywhere you'd like to go?
Wait, you are aware of that?
I'm not quite
Yes,
sure
don't let me
what
keep
is
you.
in these barrels, but you want to try it
Mm.
out.
Thank you. Let us know if you set up a shop or decide to work at the apothecary here. I assume you'll do the latter.
Yes, that's right. That's my intention, anyway.
It happened to our friend over
Well,
here as well.
look forward to seeing you there. Hopefully not
You as well.
often.
A mysterious benefactor, maybe.
Indeed. Alright, take care.
That is terrible.
Well, I suppose it makes sense, you know. Come along. If they have it here for freely having and drinking, then I suppose it makes sense that it's not the
Join
same quality.
them.
I can respect that.
If that's what you would like.
They're too wide. Do you mind if I sit next to you?
Better than nothing.
Alright.
Do you mind if we join?
Was saying dark.
Right.
By all means.
I'm sorry about the door. I hope this makes up for it, although I expected to have to pay for it.
Leave me. The door stopped playing as well. Something happened.
Fair enough, but still, I felt bad. You know, I wanted to make it up to you. It's quite rude of a first impression.
Trying to figure out what to do now here.
Well, fair, but still.
Yeah,
So what brings you to the Kalypsia anyway?
there's time. There's some sort of celebration soon.
Hopefully, authority there. Explain things.
Hopefully so.
Well, I have heard that some people have had dreams of, I imagine, the same nature as them. Big fiery, destruction.
No way to learn about jobs otherwise.
Right. What did you make of it?
Everything closed.
Maybe they're just trying to figure out where to have things open properly. And staff.
Suppose that's fair.
I was hoping to look at the boutique. I want a hat.
Well, I think it's kind of scary.
With a big feather.
If it's magic or something like that, to be able to affect so many people, you know.
I'm 33 though.
And so far away.
88?
You know where
Really? 88?
Any hats?
Right.
That seems
Yes,
absurd.
people from Solasta,
Though somewhat accurate.
And from Orsamar. I understand. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Are you perhaps a light drinker?
No, I'm
Any sorts.
Oh, well, I'm sure that's not true. But yes, the point is Orsamar, Solasta, Frost.
I left the last one on the ship.
I mean, so many people from so many places. If it was truly a magic spell or something,
Before it went.
It's a bit worrisome, you know.
Much gunpowder.
Well, if it was magic, that would make it more likely to be a trap. But if it
Did
was
your old ship blow up?
Perhaps,
Oh, it was a
somewhere.
mutiny.
Do you believe in a particular god?
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Me too. They were mostly good men. Though some of them dumb as rocks. Excuse me.
Did you worship any of them?
I don't believe any of them care enough.
Fair, I suppose that's one.
But they were good. At what they did.
So then either a trap or a warning, and yet you risked it and came here. So, I guess you thought that it was more of a warning then?
But they didn't know about.
Even if it was a trap.
You see this scar?
I have a lot of those.
And they thought.
Really? Are you...
I don't know what they thought,
Well,
but
you
they were
mentioned you were
stupid.
an adventurer earlier, but can you defend yourself in that sort of way then?
So they tried to mutiny.
Oh, I've been out on my own.
Tried being the key word.
I suppose that's fair.
Well,
You're an
you
elf at the end of the day.
made it out, so
I am. And my work after... My parents were diplomats, and ironically enough,
Barely.
I got more into the...
Barely, yes. Aina was definitely the one who assisted the most in that.
I know what that can mean. Now I don't want to assume anything, but... Goodness.
Okay, so... That's gonna be
I
really expensive.
simply did
really
work
hard to
for money.
hang up. What are you...
I've
To be got to do that after a while. There's some
Shade of fish.
I suppose that's fair. It's good to have a line that you don't want to cross.
Very boring.
What is that line?
I imagine so. Although don't. I would assume they don't live too long.
Yes, but then would become shade of another flight of fish. And another. And another. And another.
Oh. Oh yeah, that'd be hell.
Well, I tried my best to defend it.
You can turn 3 people into a fine red mist, which is a good grape shot. Good luck.
Well, sometimes we can try.
Good luck with this.
how how was life at sea?
Calmer.
Fair enough. Now, if it's too bold of me to ask about those bandages.
It was nice, if I'm being honest. Nothing but the open ocean. You got to choose where you wish to go, where you got to sail, who you got to meet.
Oh, don't worry, I'm about to press you.
Like twins.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear.
Yes, like twins. You're just gonna keep. You're never gonna let me forget them, are you?
Coat.
Yes. I swear, there's just something wrong with me today. Yes, because every other time you have brought up the twins before. Excuse me if I thought this time was going to be not any different.
I'm not. What are you implying? Goodness me, no.
He has usually drank more by this point.
Fair, you said as much.
So,
true.
you two have been tied together for a while then,
Like
I
how
imagine.
people sometimes smoke some awful smelling substances. I don't know how they do it, but they just keep doing it.
As far back as I can remember. As
He was born.
I have enough trouble in my life.
difficult as that is.
Ruining the inside.
Fair enough.
I say that as alcohol, which also ruins inside.
Well, there's degrees to things, you know. I mean, anything can ruin your insides if you do it in excessive forms, right?
Connection.
Right. Well,
What?
I just realized something, and I hope you can apologize. I can
Now,
for it.
now
I
you.
think it might, in fact, be
I need to drink
rude
more.
than the door incident, but I haven't asked your name.
Because you've lost me.
Oh, well, I think that this is twofold because I haven't asked yours either.
Us?
Well, what's your name?
I'm a depot.
You remember it better.
It's a pleasure, a depot.
Prima was,
Came to the Kalypsia
my
friend, but
caretaker's
I'm interested to see how it all
shade.
goes.
He was an old human man, and, well,
Yes, it certainly is good to at least get out, you know, stretch the wings.
he died well over 200 years ago now.
Well,
And then,
stretch the legs, the arms, and the ears, perhaps?
She stayed with me after that,
Fair
I
enough.
suppose.
Can say that I know much about that.
Object caster.
So, did you know what you were going to be doing around here?
Did not go to current caster.
I'm thinking of working at that flower shop.
Oh, right. Seems nice.
I can't imagine myself
What do you mean?
Fair enough.
Flowers have always
Said caster died.
when things are a bit more dreary.
Fair.
Yeah.
Did not go to current caster.
Fair enough. I hear
His
that it's a
object.
big empty desert.
Animal.
Yes, especially now.
Well, when
Goodness.
my caretaker
Well, Adept,
died,
it's been wonderful. I
she
should probably get back
went
to
to
trying to
me.
find my friend. Thank you for taking me up on that offer.
Thank you for making the offer.
Born.
I now
Right,
follow
well.
you to the door.
Thank
Caster
you.
died.
All right. Have a good day.
Have a lovely day.
The old one? No.
The shade she had at the time was a dormant shade. Quiet.
Okay, but
Requested they switch. They agree. only spoke that.
Either way, none of the buildings I went up would have ended up here.
They became object caster. I became
Okay, sure, yeah.
their shade.
I'm just saying, when we come across the upside down city, you're gonna eat your words. I'm not saying there's not an upside down city. I'm just
Did not wish to.
Quiet once.
Only once. They responded. Never again.
Well, I guess if we find that, then maybe we'll buildings like what if the wrecking ball grenade? Okay. But what
If not for the response,
What if they're friendly and there's people up
would be stuck in grave.
I mean, I don't think they'd be normal, but what if they're like not?
Did not want that.
You ever hear about the sky dwarves?
I've heard of dwarves flying up into the sky, falling into the sky rather.
Gravestone.
Turned into sky dwarves. They got like blue skins. Cause you can't breathe in the air.
Very fortunate.
And like clouds.
Very rare. Such things do not remember ever happening.
I heard about them in rumor.
Very rare indeed. It is why I usually keep it to myself.
Not impossible.
I hope not. Heard they eat people.
What happens to them? They fall into the sky and they turn into sky dwarves, or like
they
enjoy rarity.
On the top.
I will enjoy it for as long as I can.
Are they okay?
I don't know. Never been to the top.
I don't really want to find out, but
luck for gambling from them.
Fall forever.
Lucky.
Perhaps.
Like the ground, but up.
Dark room. No candle.
See, the sky here, that's in between. You got the underground, you got the surface, and the surface is like the middle. Whereas the underground goes down until you hit like all the lava and stuff. Like if you go up, you just keep going up into the sky until you hit the stopping point for that.
If not for that rarity,
But it's farther because they don't got underground.
I would not be with you.
Probably would have died in Tortuga.
I've never looked up and seen anything.
A shame would that be?
Well, like, you ever look in the distance really far away and they all look real small?
With the red on the top, white tail with red again.
Yeah, they're like
she's wearing a blue shirt.
Maybe it'll be bigger because we're higher.
Make sure to use that luck.
I think it's probably pretty far.
I know.
Have you seen her?
I-
You ever see a sky dwarf?
yeah.
Sky dwarf? What is a sky
Yeah, they
dwarf?
walk on the top. Got like blue skin.
No,
a lot of hair.
Well, that's okay, Harvey. Thank you.
Always
He didn't
cloudy hair. That's how they blend in.
extinguish the candle.
No, that would be a mess. Don't worry about it.
How rude.
But if buildings go up,
The
they would blend in.
other red noble, whose name escapes me.
Excuse me.
With the shade.
No, we're on the which is my feet are on the ground, not in a cloud.
Yeah, if you're on a cloud, you'd be upside down.
Yeah. So what about when a cloud goes underneath of us?
That's probably a high cloud for them, you know?
Oh, Fluffy.
If you would like, I can show you those residencies.
Distracted by fluffy tail. usual.
Like you fall into the sky and
Apparently so.
and then like people like go crazy or something. Yeah, it's like mind madness. You know? Maybe the mind's too long and you get real hungry and then you like eat. I'd probably go crazy if I fell into the sky. Yeah. Unless there is.
Any?
I don't know and I don't plan to find out.
I feel bad for saying this, but Finch looks yellow from this far back. Just a complete yellow blob in the back in front of a window.
Because like he uses the balance and stuff. How do you know that?
Yes, a canary.
Populated by sky dwarves and boarding Kalypsia.
Yeah,
Don't be ridiculous. We're right
I would say he is.
Surprise is always the first thing you do when you see me.
Are you going to work here?
Well, we're part of adventures. Other than playing music, I probably won't.
Do you have to pay for the room? How is it?
Is there actually guilt? Did not know.
I'm not sure where it's established, but I suppose there should be.
Searching for that also.
I imagine the title adventure is merely just people that offered their assistance to adventure out for the town hall. Hence the free room.
Could be in here, yeah.
It would also
Curious. Did not mention yet, unless overheard. In town. Creepy, if so.
That's the last. There's not really anything left.
Lux is cruel.
Usual.
Yep.
Yes. Though,
oh no.
I'm sorry, there was just a very loud, buzzing in my ear. Yes. Ale is far stronger than I had anticipated. I might have to sleep it off, or I might have to go to the clinic, one of the two.
This is normal.
I am terribly sorry.
That's okay. I hope you feel good soon.
He will be fine.
Nothing good.
Take care.
Nap on the floor.
You
Won't
too.
fix.
Have room now.
What are you two doing?
I win. Fuck. That was dumb. I wasn't expecting him to do
Whatever.
This is why this one's
Totally.
there's actually things there. It's hard to
Whatever.
forget.
Who's laughing? Is that what that was? Don't worry, it's just the longer legs, isn't it? I got a longer string. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe you should race hard. No wings. No wings, no fun. Both have them. Yeah, but I needed no wings. I'm not going to be part of it. I meant between you two. Yeah, I know, but it's small scale, because we're comparing leg sizes, not wings. Leg size. Leg length. Leg size sounds nicer in this context. Leg length is like too many la 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 la. Who knows? Maybe we all just had a nice one. La 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 la. La 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 la. Tell me about that. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you about the la 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 la. Never mind, I don't want to hear about it anymore. Yeah, that's what I thought. No, Aka, I want to tell you about the la 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 la. Yeah, okay, alright. I'm gonna tell you about the la 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 la.
What am I listening to? What?
Tomad. Oh yeah, no, I gotta tell you about this really important thing. That la 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 la. Okay.
Edgar, are you okay?
No, I'm not. I need help. No, I'm not. I'm not okay.
Team.
Well, it seems
The big guy didn't
heroes are always
feel so
there for
well.
people,
They
but who's ever there for them?
left the rest.
Shut up.
It's fine, I got you, hero.
I noticed. I saw
They-
them
Who?
in my mind's eye.
I would prefer not to have to kill someone today too.
They seem nice. He's just a bit intimidating.
What do you want to do?
What? Why do you?
We
I'm
could
not
call it
sure.
an early night.
Do you want me to
Not
get
much to
shot?
really do.
I was
That's
thinking
a
that.
fucking word to hear
Okay.
outside. What?
I'm exhausted from talking to people.
You
But,
already
but,
stabbed
but hey,
the bird.
I held somewhat of a conversation.
Why did you just try to
Let's not
grab me?
talk about the bird ever again.
Save my sister for me.
Right?
Are we gonna make sure? Are
Well,
we
I
gonna
just
make
meant
sure
I
that-
can pretend.
She's the one who
I
said
can
she wasn't
pretend.
okay.
We were already with
Solidifies.
Listen to
Do
me.
it again. There you go.
Right? Kind of.
Oh, so you mean that if you knew you would get in
Yes.
trouble, you would stab one of them?
Though needing help with the apothecary,
Would you have?
we could do better than that.
I have not met the guy before.
When have you ever seen me shoot someone?
Neither have you met the blacksmith. You did better with them. Not that you said much, but
Threatened? That's more of a threatening.
a gun
Well-
is a good idea.
It helps that, you know, he
You
looks
can always ask them to make it non-lethal, if that's possible.
You wanna join me?
It
Yeah.
helps
I'm
when
not
the
sleeping on the roof. I'm sorry. Now.
vendor is,
Little baby
you
boy,
know,
don't know about
he
camping.
looks friendly.
Are you even a she-bone?
Looks friendly.
I know about camping.
Hmm.
Am I even a she-bone?
Most do,
Those were
because it's their job.
They're not for show. I can at least say that.
Was the apothecary not friendly?
So?
He was asking a lot of questions.
Yes, because you wouldn't talk.
I am a sheep.
He was doing his best to continue the conversation.
Wouldn't have been a problem if you were.
It gets awkward for everyone if no one responds or talks.
Not knowing camp then.
That's why I asked if you needed
I
help.
literally camped for 2 days alone. I know how to camp.
Can I have my arm back?
I didn't even notice it.
She's
Sorry.
gonna drive me purely insane.
And solidifies.
And yet,
Thank you.
And I didn't notice.
more saying about you than me.
Hmm?
I'm gonna go pet a chicken roof.
I think
Hey, Leto.
that's a sign that I'm getting tired.
Oh, no. Are you actually gonna go through with that giant gun idea?
Giant gun idea.
Ask him. Ask him.
Go.
You coming?
I guess I don't know that.
I'll be in the
I'm
room.
used to it. Don't be alarmed by the fact your shadow is stretching. I'm just a rat.
I know. Just don't get in trouble.
Honestly, I might also call an early night. Not much to really do. I did
It's
kind
up
of
to
do
you.
everything for you.
Sorry. I'll get used to it eventually.
Not everyone who needs to be met. So I think I'm okay.
It'll get better. It's just I need time, and
It's been 200 years. Will it?
I need time around the same people as a routine.
What?
It's been not 4 years to humans, even.
As I said, I'm going to save the world.
To elves, even.
I show you
But
You're taking your sweet
a
time.
routine, a routine. That's what I need, and that's what I had with those two, because we met them, talked to them, and you know. Why?
I wanted to cover you and myself.
Don't say it like that.
What's wrong with it?
A lot. You can take it off.
Should I?
Please.
I like you like this. You look nicer.
That's bias.
Correct.
I'd like to be able to see my clothes when I take them off to sleep. Thank you.
Oh,
Cuts down. Okay.
God. I had a white flashbang when I respawned. I don't know
Yeah,
what the fuck I
same.
was in.
Same.
It might be the spawn box has a different time of day.
Yeah.
Skybox.
And it's like
So it
also the calling,
flashbangs you.
it's loading in the room.
Oh yeah, there's probably the calling. It's probably the calling box you see then.
Yeah.
Why is it so delayed then?
I'm gonna quickly end my stream.
Also, I think.
What's up?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same, but I think what's happening with my VR chat is probably the adapter or GameForge being open, like decline.
That'd be weird. Oh. No. No, Star. Okay, I'm gonna end my stream. Oh, wait, you're here. Hello.
Yeah, I'm good. That was actually just lag that time.
That'd be weird because...
But it did freeze.
I have had, like, you know how you had, like, Honkai Star open when I was role-playing in Mirek? Back
Yeah,
when I
that's been
had it on
fine,
this
too.
PC, I used to have
think
Aeon
it's
open
specific.
in the background, so I don't know how it could be that.
Then my only guess would be
You could try
the
verifying
adapter I'm using, and I need the... I should probably do that, because
And if
it's
that
not like it's
doesn't-
crashing, it's...
Yeah.
Like, it's not crashing. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't crash. It force closes. Almost as
It's
though I'm
either...
untasking it.
It's either verifying game files or try and check if your adapter has, like, dust in it or something. Just blow on it.
I just turned off the adapter. Like, that's
Oh,
it. The adapter I use is for Wi-Fi, not VR.
Oh, right. It could be that. You know, it could actually be that.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna unplug it. If I unplug it now, it'll break shit. I turned off the radio, so my stream is in 2 segments, but thankfully it's near the end. But you can watch my stream and see what I mean by it just kind of... with no warning.
Yeah, I had it open.
Like, when I disappeared that last time, that was one of those forced close moments. I'm like, it's in the waiting thing. It's like I look around, and it's like if I look around and I get the standard Steam VR screen and look back to where I was looking, and it's no longer VR chat. I know it closed. It didn't crash. It closed because I don't even hear the repeating audio that you normally hear with crashes.
Yeah.
And then it'll eventually just kick me out rather than keeping me there in a crash, which is a crash state is I need to close it myself. It's annoying, but I'd rather a crash than that. Like, I'd rather be like, oh, it happened, I know what happened, I can figure that out, than boop. It's like can't do much about
So
that.
try verifying files for Steam VR, for VR chat, and for Aeon. Because there was an update to
How do I
VR
do
chat
that for
recently.
Aeon?
There's a thing in GameForge.
There is? Okay. I think...
But because
is
there was an
fine,
update
because
in
it's
VR
always-
chat like 3 days ago.
That it was happening, I think, before, like last week as well. But it happened a lot less. But that was also when the blue screen happened. I might just need to turn the computer off for a bit.
Oh yeah, because you had it on for a while. Yeah.
So, I don't leave the VC. Which you also didn't leave the VC.
Yeah, I forgot to join the VC here as well.
They were
No,
using
but
the VC to coordinate the fucking photo.
no, I joined afterwards. Yeah, but
Did you?
Yeah,
No, you're
yeah.
not. You're still there.
I am in both because my other PC is, you know.
Well, I'm at my stream, which is just
Yeah, same.
me hitting the ending screen and going.
I'm gonna end it. Wow. Okay. A bit of a short session, but hey, we'll get there eventually. I have some ideas for if Valara doesn't work out too much for other characters that I think could be very interesting. I might talk to Star about it afterwards. Cause I do like the Shade duo, but you know, we'll see. If the character works out, I'll give it like a few more sessions, and we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. We'll be back Monday with the Wardens and figuring out what happens with Snowbell sleeping in the Vale. But yeah, also I'm doing well. Thank you for joining stream. Thank you for lurking as well. Love you all. Take care, alright? I'll be there on Monday.